more chances to just succeed over your opponent.
Makes sense.
But here we have two technically new guard players, even though Zqiygyxz has been playing this game for years.
MobileGearEnjoyer are actually coming off of a regional win yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
Oh my goodness. Wait,
Oh no.
But yeah, he won Jingle Bell Rock in Rochester yesterday. It had like 26 entrants.
Holy shit.
Won over Julian, Shotglass, and Hen.
Wow.
Damn, that's sick.
I mean, I've always really loved how Geo plays SK. Geo in reference to MobileGearEnjoyer, by the way.
I
You guys
can
are just tight like that.
I can kind of think. Yeah, sorry, I don't know him that well, but yeah, I did figure because his tag in the game is Geo, but
Yeah. Is that the way he uses gear is really creative. And
that would make sense.
I mean, when he's upgraded it a little bit, but even when he was playing a Ras, he was using it kind of like a pseudo ice climber, where you would use it to force mixes to change up a lot of approach scenarios, which can be really intimidating.
That was cute.
But it also means that he doesn't have mobile gear. He sometimes struggles. And he finally has it, but is a full stock behind here.
Yeah.
Zqiygyxz.
If my R1 memory serves correctly, this is generally thought of as a pretty bad matchup for SK, correct?
Yeah. There's been SK got buffed, and Sylv never did. So there's some discussion about whether or not it's as bad as it used to be. But the big thing here is that the edge guard that Sylv has on SK is really strong because Sylv has a lot of answers to every single SK recovery route. And so a lot of...
Oh my!
Jesus, Zqiygyxz, okay. A lot of this gameplay is just about getting SK off stage and then limiting his options back on the stage.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was also curious because I remember a lot of SK. Maybe I'm just missing out on SK developments in recent years, but a lot of SK was using some of his more disjointed moves, like his back air or the movement potential and size of a side B dagger to control neutral, which is obviously going to be a lot trickier against a character like Sylv, who just doesn't have to respect those because his moves are bigger and more disjointed.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
and the big thing is that Sylv is always should be winning neutral against SK. But SK, I would say, probably has one of the better advantage states against Sylv, especially nowadays. Which is to say that everyone has an amazing advantage state against Sylv, but it's really difficult for Sylv to get out of disadvantage against SK without basically being put all the way off stage, which then sets you up for a lot of edge guarding.
That does make a lot of sense. SK has always been a bit of an advantage monster.
Yeah. And so it's kind of, these matchups always as someone who fights this matchup way too much, it's kind of just about who is able to get the proper advantage state early enough and then who can capitalize off it the most. And that first game, Zqiygyxz was very much doing that. But it looks here that MobileGear is trying to adjust as fast as possible and doing a pretty good job. This is MobileGear's favorite stage and a very good SK stage in general.
Yeah, I can definitely see why this would be a good stage in this matchup particularly.
Yeah. I think it's probably a bad stage for SK. I mean, for Sylv, but everyone else disagrees, so.
Behold, big up strong.
I can see I feel like I could see merits for both why and why not.
Yeah. I just think that it's a instance of a stage that makes certain matchups that could be more favorable worse.
Nice.
Catching that mojo, I don't think he was even able to tech that.
He should be able. He was close enough. It just depends on whether or not he was in an untechable state, which he might have been. I'm not sure. Yeah, and here we see Zqiygyxz really trying to push this edge guard because it just adds so much damage once you can actually get it going.
Oh, flower on. Goodbye, flower.
Yeah, there's something about.
I do love the flower just walking away on the gear.
You can howl that grass, but it you know, it's just gonna disappear.
That might crash the game online. I don't know.
It used to. that used to be a
surprising.
decent causer.
The streets are saying this game was coded.
I'm not sure about that. Sylv wasn't. Sylv was made through a pact with like the devil.
Sylv was built in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yep. And it looks like it.
Big damage coming in here. Catching the jump. And here comes even more. Can you get the tech chase? No, not quite. But catching the parry, though. Oh! I didn't quite get the confirm, though. Oh my goodness. He's going for some sort of like nair dare there. That could have been fun.
Yeah, nair dare is pretty consistent.
Alright. Now he can play neutral. Look out.
Well, and neutral with Momail. I mean, like, the optimal SK set against Sylv is Momail gloves, but Mobile Gear is also pretty good. Just because it makes it so much harder for Sylv to approach.
Yeah.
But
gloves, I imagine, can be pretty awkward just because how short he is. Oh,
yeah.
Up air? No.
Oh!
You can't do short hop gloves very easily. You need to do descending short hop gloves, which is funny.
Yeah, different timing.
I think only Fennec is able to do it super consistently, which makes sense. Well, and Rice does it fairly consistently, but he doesn't usually do. He usually sticks to Mobile Gear.
Oh,
and that dash.
There we go, yeah.
It's OP. There's no way to DM.
I don't know about that.
You gotta believe me.
That'll be Zqiygyxz taking game 2.
Or
I'm sorry that I'm yapping about Sylv instead of the game.
Sylva's an interesting character to yap about. He's got a lot of like weird little nuances.
Yeah, this makes sense. Unfortunately, Zqiygyxz is a Sylv that likes the stage, so.
Woo! Zqiygyxz is a little freak when it comes to Rivals of Ether. He just plays in such a different way.
He has 5,000 hours in this game.
That's a lot of hours.
That is.
He's just like he has no conception of wanting to win. He only has a conception of I want to be crazy, which is why I play Sylv. That's why most of us play Sylv.
Look out! Oh, he looked out. Oh, he really looked out. With a bit of a roll read, but Zqiygyxz does not care. He's the one that catches the roll reads. He would never fall for them. Oh my goodness.
Yep, there it is. I could see him trying to stall out, but just couldn't.
That's when you do anchor, or not anchor, you do the fishing rod into the wall.
Literally.
You just hang out for a little bit. It's not like the solution to end all solutions, but it is a band-aid.
Well,
Yeah,
and if you're able to do it for the second and to time it correctly,
I can see that would be something to put in your tool belt, so to speak.
Yeah. Look out! He looked out.
Zqiygyxz, I've never seen you dare this much in my life. Okay. Mobile Gear able to get gear. And this is the thing about Geo. He's great when he has gear, but also a lot of stuff that he does once he has gear, he could be doing without gear. He just like sometimes doesn't get the mental state of I can start playing the game yet until he has enough money, which is unfortunately something that kind of holds him back sometimes.
So what you're saying is that he needs to buy the gear in his heart.
Yeah. He needs to always think that he has it.
The real gear was inside him the whole time.
Oh, look out!
Woo! That would have killed. Actually, it wouldn't have. Never mind. That's not the right damage calc.
Maybe it might have.
No, it wouldn't have.
SK isn't fat yet.
No, SK's the same weight as Sylv.
But like, not yet.
No, he is.
But I mean, like,
no, but not
like,
yet.
But like, not yet though.
I love how I constantly get
bye.
about Sylv out there. It's gonna be great. Anyway,
It's impossible to DI.
it is impossible to DI.
Kill him. Alright, now we can play neutral. Look out.
Looking a lot more even here.
It is. And that's what you don't like if you're Zqiygyxz here. If he gets all his or if Geo gets all his superpowers,
Yeah.
it's even. You got a lot more to be scared about.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that once SK is outfitted, it's probably plus for SK, which is why it's difficult. Like, very smally plus, but plus enough. Because so much of being able to fight SK is to be able to, like, bait out bad moves by him and then be able to punish it.
Yeah.
Because SK is also very good at punishing. And so, at the second Sylv can't do that as easily, it makes it a lot more difficult to fight.
Oh my goodness. What an overshoot. Just like not even worrying a little bit about the threat that Geo might have.
Right.
Wants to take the stock swiftly, and he might do it here. No. Shouts to side B. The ever-present threat off stage. It's just so big. Parry it, please!
I'm on my hand. He's off range on his silver platter. Oh.
There we go, down strong.
Very close. Close 3-0 for Zqiygyxz.
It was.